MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending National League East champion, Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the curly W on D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Pham. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door, is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Fowler gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
He's set. Here it comes. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 0-2 once more. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, he's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Cards leave 1 And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Carlos Martinez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first. In there for strike one. Lifted in the air to right field. Fowler giving chase. One down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
One out, nobody on. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with two away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. And now Bryce Harper, his head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's a .333 hitter. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-2. Hit to first. Zimmerman has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Jose Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
I win in a 1v1.
Batting seventh, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 1.
That's in time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little bit outside. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. The 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Rendon on at first, nobody out. This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Rendon ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Yeah, you want to call the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Zimmerman has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. As a look, now the pitch. This is line to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So striding forward now, Miguel Montero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Pham moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Michael Taylor.
Digging in, Michael Taylor will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two out, nobody on. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Two and two. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jed Jerko now in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He has a 3-for-12 line. He also has 1 home run.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Jerko playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Harper giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box, Carlos Martinez. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Way out in front.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Jerko takes his lead at third with 1 away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Men on third with 2 down. fouls this one off. Still 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out to left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Up next for the Nationals, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Trey Turner waits on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. One out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. throw and a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with one down. Taken. Called strike two on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Two out with the man at first. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pham has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Nationals leave one. They're up 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Good curveball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Nationals lead it 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon.
Now for the Nationals here in the 4th, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Three and 1. Daniel Murphy will be next. Oh, you had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Rendon on his way to second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Rendon stands at second with no outs. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Comes set, and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. And this one's in the dirt. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The pitcher, number 47.
Stepping up to the plate, Gio Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Now the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Washington leads this one 4-0.
Leading off for the Cardinals, first baseman, Jose Martinez.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Zimmerman has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. And that's the second out.
For batter number 3, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. It was a walk in his last trip.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. High and deep to right. Back goes Fowler at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Nationals have made this a 5-0 game.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Martinez on the move, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And now Bryce Harper. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. The 0-2 once more. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Nationals 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Colton Wong will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, he's got a 3-for-5 line. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Hard on the ground toward short. Turner has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Center fielder number 20, Tommy Pham.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Ready with the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Pham leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Sam Tuivalala enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 64, Sam Tuivalala.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. No more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets, but since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Two and 0 now. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here it comes, 2-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Jerko has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Ozuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Digging in, Michael Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Two out here and a runner at second. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. On to the seventh now in game 3. The Nationals are out in front here, 5-0. Back here at Nationals Park. On to the seventh now in game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Catcher, Molina.
So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, and 1 the count to Molina. To third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Martinez is off at first with 2 away. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Popped him up. Murphy has a play, and the inning is over. Cards leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So here now is the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And 2 count. Here's the pitch. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Ozuna is after it. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. Trey Turner with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Here's Bryce Harper now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. from the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Here's Jed Jerko now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Greg Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. 8th inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Two out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Turner loves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. John Brebbia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Riding in, Anthony Rendon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Anthony Rendon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman,
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Murphy, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Miguel Montero. And he puts it on the ground to second. There is Jerko. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They lead it 6-0. Sean Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Sean Kelly.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. He's set. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Here's the ball popped straight up, but playable for Montero behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-1 home. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can post a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
One final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Gio Gonzalez. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Washington take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Gio Gonzalez takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Gio Gonzalez. The loss goes to Carlos Martinez. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.